and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 1. Last time we made it to this big central arena in the Vendrana Drifts where we got the Spider Ball. And if you're wondering why my totals are different, like more missiles, less health, it's because if you actually go back and save and then come back, which is what I did, a Sheegoth is in this arena. So yeah, I'm a little bit low in health as a result. So, one cool trick you can do is that, but there's this little tiny nook that I'm curious about. If you look on the map, you have that little thing, this little thing that sticks out on that side over there. I'm really... Oh, we need the grapple beam. Never mind, we cannot do that yet, so we might as well just keep trekking. So yeah, the fact that I'm almost out of one E-Tank is because of a Sheegoth, and I was trying to speedrun it with bombs, and it didn't go well. Fun fact, trying to speedrun a boss battle generally doesn't go well. Where does this even go to? Magmore Caverns, that's good, because that's where I actually need to be. We need the ice beam to get through there, so you gotta go down to Magmore Caverns. Now, if you recall, there was actually one spot in the Magmore Caverns where there was actually a Spider Ball track anyway, near a bunch of lava, which we couldn't go past. So obviously, that's where we need to go to. Wait a second, where? Oh, okay. That's kind of far away. That's a lot farther away than I thought it would be. So we got a bit of a hike. Obviously the Spider Ball is to get you back on track, sort of. So we got more flying guys. By the way, a lot of enemies spawn after, if you try to go back after defeating Thardus, like drones appear in the hallway before, space pirates appear in that central area with the rising water, which we don't have to worry about the rising water anymore now that we have the morph ball, the spider ball, that's what it's called. I noticed there's like this weird circular area over there. I'm curious. Sealed. There's lava, so we can't just morph ball directly in there. What's this? This machine is functional, but it's currently not receiving any power. Got a bunch of little morph ball tunnels. This goes through a lava thing. And to an energy tank. But yeah, lava, that's the problem, isn't it? So we gotta figure out a way to get through there. Yeah, no power to anything. So obviously we have to turn everything back on. Now I'm not entirely sure what to do, by the way. If we can do anything here. Now is this the way that... Okay, this is actually not the way that connects, I don't think. So we got two branching pathways. So I'm just gonna try to see what I can find down here first. Typically if you see tunnels like this, that means that you can, wait, what's this? Magnesium. Now, let's see if my memory actually still's not complete garbage, for this game. Is Bendesium broken with super missiles? Power bombs, got it. So we can't go there yet. Back we go. So we have fewer pathways than I thought we did. Yeah, I really want that energy tank. I wish I could like mark it on the map or something. Because another energy tank would be really nice right about now. Hello, new enemy. What are you? You are a Pedal Spore, which can be used as a platform if you shoot it properly. Have I scanned the fire versions of these? I have. Okay. Yeah, like I've said before, I think one of the appeals of Metroid to me is the fact that... Oh. I should have used the heat visor in that other room, see if I could figure out what to do. If I could turn the power back on. That's what I should have done. And I'm in trouble. Massive trouble. You know what? I'm gonna go check that. I'm actually curious. I also feel like I'm messing up the visor and beam buttons a lot. I'm not sure if I should switch those or if that'll just confuse me even more. So yeah, we're back in this room now because I've got some things to investigate. But that means we also have to be able to deal with these guys again, unfortunately. Slight downside. Yeah, I know I'm not playing very carefully here. I'm just kind of blazing through with mixed results, but we got plenty of health. So my theory is that there's something, we can actually basically turn the power back on, and it looks like my theory is correct. Aha. So that reactivates that. We can reactivate this one. Did that work? It did. Wasn't there another door? Yeah, over here. All three reactivated, and what does that do? It opens these doors and cools the lava so we can actually safely progress. In real life, this would not work. Fun fact. Because even if it's like cooled lava, it's not gonna be like cool by any stretch of the imagination. I think I know how this works. I think we have to go through like a series of different little rooms, deactivate or turning off the heat in various different places. Yeah, we have to basically go to the 3 rooms, turning off all the lava in each one. So now we have to go to the green door, it looks like. Oh shoot, we're timed. Oh, goody. This way. That's something. It's like, where am I going? Now, quickly pop up, scan the heck out of this. I was kind of trying to scan it from as far away as I could because saving time. I assume this is also timed. So, wow, I'm really turning around now. Is it? Shoot. Is it through here? I hope it's through here. There we go. I ran right past the energy tank. That was smooth. And now it's permanently cooled because, well, we solved the puzzle, so no point in keeping you here any longer than you have to be. And also, that would really suck if you basically got the energy tank and then it was still timed and then you got killed. Regardless, that would be unfortunate. And I'm glad the game doesn't do that. Okay, so now that we have that energy tank, because it would bother me not having that, we can progress. I'm glad I thought to use the wave beam on it, actually. I'm going to try to be a little bit more careful and not fall into the lava this time. Open up, please. There's stuff up there, I know it, but I don't think we can actually get to it yet until we get like more upgrades and stuff. So yeah, we'll be back in this room at least one more time. You can see a spiral track even up there, but we can't reach there with our current setup. So shoot this pillar with a missile, that breaks that. I think, or was it a super? Oh, hello. Sorry dude, that was not a good way to go out, I guess. Getting a pillar, or a stalactite dropped on you. Now, I have issues remembering which is which sometimes, a little bit. Not too bad, but I do have that proverbial issue of like, which one is a stalagmite, which is a stalactite. I think that's a stalactite because it's... how to explain it? I feel like that's how I always learned it. That the stalactite was the one that was on the ceiling because it's like tight. I don't know, there's no mnemonic or anything to know that one, to my knowledge. Oh yeah, the poison didn't go away quite yet. There we go. And now we're basically making our way back to that other... Wait, actually, where does this even go? Town Overworld? Oh yeah, there's that place in Town Overworld where you have to use the spider balls, so obviously that's our next stop. The fact that you like, it looks like you destroy that creature's head. That's kind of unpleasant, actually. This game is rated T. Very much so. I shot the door apparently from really far away because it was already open. But yeah, this room you can't progress normally through, so you have to actually use the spider ball. I don't know if that changes once you get the gravity suit or not. I don't know if the gravity suit helps against lava. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. But I might be completely mistaken too. So, should just be through here, right? I love the music transitions in this game, how it transitions very seamlessly. It's just one of those little nice details that you have to appreciate. So, how much of a walk is it to this place? Which area was it? Not here. Not there. Was it here? I don't think it was here. It was in the Chosen Ruins, actually. Yeah, it was Chosen Ruins. Never mind. I just have to. It's just basically a shortcut back to there. And I do like how this game is designed in that way, like I've said before, where it feels like they don't really hold your hand and walk you through where to go, but they don't exactly leave you hanging either. Like, again, if you didn't remember there was a spyball track in the Chosen Ruins, you may spend some time being a little bit lost, but if you remember that, then you actually have a pretty easy time. You just have to kind of keep an eye out on everything, make note of what you can and can't do and roughly where they are. Obviously, don't memorize literally everything, that would be a gigantic waste of time. But just try to, remember high points, and I feel like that's one of the cool things about Metroid, is you can just kind of know high points of levels and be like, I need to check here, somewhere in like Chosen Ruins, once I get the spider ball, so that's what we're currently doing. Now, I don't even know what the next power-up is, to be honest. I'm a little bit turned around, to be honest. Let's see, we're in town. What is this room, actually? It looks like this connects here to the main plaza. I have not been there yet, so my curiosity is peaking about this. There's this area, which is interesting. This is where we got the plasma beam. Now that we have the morph ball bombs, we might be able to do something there. Over here we got this wave beam. Yeah, we can go to this room. And does that back cover it? I could have sworn there's something else. Furnace, can't do anything there yet. I don't think. Because I could have sworn there was like a tower where we could use the spider ball. I guess this is it. Oh, I see what they're trying to make you do. We were supposed to have taken the other entrance, I think. Oh well. First order of business, I want to see what this room over here is. I think we can get to it now that we have the... Can we get to that? It's like up there, I think. Yeah, it's up there. And how the heck are we supposed to get up there, though, is the problem. Grapple beam, so we can't actually do that yet. Okie dokie. I can take a hint, game. So that's checked off the list of we can't even go there, so this way then. But yeah, there's something just kind of natural about progression that you don't see in a lot of games. I think even compared to Zelda, this feels more, air quotes, organic, to some extent. Hello, Spireball. Track. The funny part is I didn't even notice this previously. It's just like right now it seems really obvious, but on my first run it's like I didn't see this at all. I do wish they'd pull like an Assassin's Creed and just make it so you can get back up really easily, but I also understand why they don't do that. I'm actually also curious what's in there, because it definitely looks like there's something that should be in there. So yeah, I should have checked this one first, but yeah, that was definitely worth it. I don't know the max capacities for everything. I should probably look that up, huh? I feel like we haven't gotten a lot accomplished because we're just kind of figuring out where to go next. But I think I'm gonna leave it all in just because it's kind of part of the exploration. Sort of just trying to figure out what to do. It's part of the experience, I'd say. Or maybe I'm just being lazy about editing. I'm not sure which. Yeah, definitely could not get here before. But that's also interesting from the standpoint of you see a wave beam target and you're like, oh look, a wave beam target, but you can't do anything with that until much later, until you get the spider ball. Wow, this is murky. Wow, this is really hard to see. Oh, I hope nothing tries to kill us in this tunnel. Because fear of the unknown is a problem I have with games. Can we not do anything here either? Okay then. We need the gravity suit for that. Slowly climbing out of water. But that doesn't stop us from exploring the top, at least. Don't fall would be good advice. Cause that's a long way down. What? Oh, this room. Brimstone. Is that the one we shoot? So we broke a pillar. I remember this room very superficially. Not a great memory for this, but I do vaguely remember this room having something important in it, both at the top of it and at the bottom of it. What was that thing on the wall? What is that thing at the top? Is that the grapple beam? Please be the grapple beam. Oh, I remember this. Why this is, air quotes, a puzzle. Basically, what just hit me? Basically, now you actually have to time it, so you don't hit the little invisible thingy that bounces off the missile. So it's a bit more timing based now. Huh, it didn't stop that guy from getting destroyed, apparently. I don't remember how tall this place was, to be honest. I remember it being at least like 3 cycles. So like a weird boss of sorts. Okay, there goes the next layer. It feels weird. We're basically desecrating ancient ruins by doing this. Oculus, no rift. Well, I mean, it's above a rift, technically. I feel like aiming slightly low is better, because if you aim like right where the 2 surfaces meet, that feels pretty efficient. Harder to accidentally hit the Oculus. I mean, Oculus just means, I think, eye, so it makes sense these are called Oculuses, because they're just basically eyes on a Roomba. It's not a phrase I ever thought I'd be saying. Eyes on a Roomba. And we get something. The Wave Buster, which is the super missile equivalent for the wave beam. Wow, that was cool. To be honest, I think that was kind of really close, but we actually got it before the episode ended. So, I think we're gonna end off here. Got a new weapon, and we will continue exploring the Chosen Ruins next time. So thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Metroid Prime